who do you think wants you to be governor again?
Well, I think that my core base wants me to be governor again. The ones that supported me. I mean, it was a close election. If you remember, it was 1 point, 1.5 points is all we were talking about. There's a lot of people that are unhappy with the way things have gone. I mean, inflation has gotten worse. I mean, unemployment has gotten worse. And with these tariffs, I don't see it getting better in the foreseeable future. So those are things you have to look at and consider, at least as we move forward. So there's a certain amount of unhappiness with people as it relates to Governor Lombardo, and we'll try to quantify that in a poll.
Yeah, so I was going to ask you about that. The fact that you're even looking at doing some polling suggests that this is more than just sort of a flirtation, that this is something that is at least seriously being considered.
I think that's an accurate statement. I think, I try to make decisions based on gathering as much information as possible from all sides, using that information, coming up with a decision. A poll is one of those things. I mean, if we do a poll and it shows that it's just insurmountable lead that he has, that would obviously weigh heavily on my decision. If it shows that it's not an insurmountable lead, that would weigh heavily on my decision. So we'll look at the poll, the crosstabs as it relates to different groups, interest groups, and go from there. And like I say, try to put all that information in the blender and come up with a smoothie at the end of it.
Finally, you mentioned that you've spoken with that people at the grocery store are stopping you, that unions, some business leaders in town, that those are some of the conversations that may have led to where you are now. What conversations, if any, have you had with fellow Democrats, whether they're serving currently or, the party, the people who operate the Democratic Party in the state? Have they encouraged you? Have you had any conversation with them?
No, I've got several of the elected officials have encouraged me. I sat down with Aaron, I'm trying to think, maybe 3 months ago, and told him I was thinking about it. He told me at the time he was thinking about it. And then 2 days later, he announced he was running. So, a lot of people have, encouraged a lot of people think I had a good chance. I mean, like I say, it happened again today. I mean, not a day goes by and today has really been, since that story came out, my phone is blowing up with people that are offering support and texts and emails, and which is really heartwarming to see that a lot of people, we miss you and we need you back and that sort of thing. So I'm going to, like I said, gather as much information as I can, John.